5 meters of silent metal. It makes no sound, emits no flash, and falls from the sky like a rusted scrap. Yet, in midair, it transforms into a lethal electronic brain, relentlessly seeking its prey. It doesn't need a pilot nor an order from the Kremlin, just a gentle push from a foldable wing and a jet-powered boost invisible to the eye, and the journey of death begins with no return. They call it a dumb bomb, but it's far smarter than Nero ever expected, flying low, dodging radars, and striking where no one anticipates. Born out of necessity, forged from old iron bombs, today it has become a true nightmare for Western air defenses, a weapon of destruction that costs only a few $1,000s. So what is this cheap phantom that now ranks among Putin's most dangerous weapons? Could it be the tool that ends what's left of Ukraine without Russia firing a single ballistic missile? We uncovered the full story right here in this episode. Stay tuned. Under the microscope, how a Cold War relic became Putin's long arm. At first glance, it's just a leftover iron bomb from the Cold War era, but once in the sky, it transforms into an airborne hunter with a digital brain. It's the Soviet Fab 500 bomb, roughly 2.47 meters long and 40 centimeters wide, carrying over 190 kilograms of high explosive payload. A simple free-fall bomb once dropped from aircraft until Russia brought it back to life in a way no one expected, using a device known as the UMPK, a navigation and correction module mounted externally. This once primitive bomb became a guided munition equipped with foldable wings, a dual navigation system, inertial plus GLONASS satellite guidance, but that it seems was only the beginning. By late 2025, the battlefield in Ukraine revealed a more advanced version, UMPK bombs equipped with jet propulsion. They no longer just glide, they fly. While Russia hasn't officially confirmed the details, Western analysis suggests the system uses a small pulse jet or turbojet engine, increasing its range from 40 to 70 kilometers in glide mode to 150 to 200 kilometers in the powered version, according to Long War Journal. With that upgrade, the rules of engagement in Ukraine began to shift. Aircraft like the Su-34 and Su-30SM could now launch these bombs from outside Ukrainian air defense zones, eliminating the need to fly deep into contested airspace. And instead of launching an expensive cruise missile, a rusted bomb attached to a UMPK kit was all that was needed. One button, one target, one strike. The warhead remained almost unchanged, but what evolved with the guidance and maneuverability. Some sources claim a circular error probable of around 20 meters, while Ukrainian reports mention potential deviation of up to 15 kilometers under intense electronic jamming. Still, in the realm of psychological warfare and numerical pressure, this weapon remains deeply unsettling. Then comes the cost, the true game changer. While a KH-101 cruise missile may cost $2 to $3 million, a modified Fab 500 with a UMPK kit can cost just tens of thousands. That gives Russia the ability to launch strategic strikes frequently, cheaply, and in volumes that exhaust any defense network. The dark side. Despite the hype surrounding this new generation of gliding bombs and despite their growing presence in Russian airstrikes, the reality on the battlefield has not always been so impressive. Both UMPK variants, gliding and jet-powered, carry within them critical flaws that can undermine their effectiveness entirely. The first of these is accuracy. Although the system relies on a blend of inertial navigation and Russia's GLONASS as satellite network, these signals are vulnerable to electronic warfare and spoofing. In several documented cases, Ukrainian EW systems reportedly caused bombs to veer off by 10 to 15 kilometers. In a war that relies on precision strikes to destroy command centers and ammunition depots, that kind of error can render an entire mission ineffective or even dangerous. Then there is the thermal and radar signature issue. While the gliding version is relatively silent and hard to detect, the power variant emits a clear heat trail, especially when launched from low altitudes. Even at higher altitudes, its flight path remains relatively straight, making it an easier target for interception by systems like NASMAS or IRIS-T, particularly near the target zone. Next, there are the aerodynamic and structural limitations. At its core, this bomb was never meant to fly. It's a heavy, rigid iron shell, aerodynamically clumsy, relying on small external fins for steering. In turbulent conditions or with side winds, can lose trajectory, slow down, or fail to reach its intended range. And things get even trickier when considering launch parameters. The bomb's performance isn't just about the guidance system, but also whether the launching aircraft maintains the right speed and altitude. Miss the window and the bomb becomes nothing more than a misfire shell drifting off target. And while the low cost and mass production are major advantages, they come with trade-offs. Because of its limited precision, commanders often need to launch multiple bombs at the same target to ensure destruction, quickly draining stockpiles and increasing the logistical burden, especially in a war of attrition like the one in Ukraine. Despite all these flaws, the jet-powered UMPK bomb remains a persistent headache for the West. It may not kill every time, but it forces air defense systems to stay active, consume resources, and chase after a constant stream of low-cost threats. And that's its true power. It's not a super weapon, it's a storm of smart scrap metal that doesn't stop. A storm that may be blind, but eventually it finds its mark. And now the question is yours. Can a bomb born from Cold War leftovers truly change the course of a modern war? Or is this just another overhyped tool, masking its flaws with long range and low cost? Tell us what you think in the comments.